Hello. Last class we have seen in the last video up to how the setups are made. Yeah. Now we can see what is ledger. A ledger is contained of all accounting related information captured through various modules. What is various modules? The modules like AP, AR, fixed assets, and cash management. Oracle General Ledger module owns all the ledgers. One has to design the ledger in appropriate way, keeping in mind what information it needs to hold. One can have as many as ledger as they want on the business requirement and operations point of view. A ledger says the accounting information in an organized way as directed by the conditions specified in the accounting options of the ledger. Implemented define the format, rules, restriction of a particular ledger using different setup. Screens making user only to enter the information what is relevant for the Oracle General. One may collect much additional information in different modules. Plus requirement. Whereas though are least importance, there are only data not subject to process by Oracle. Well planned or designed ledger saves a lot of time for the company. Processing data and preparing MIS for the management key decision. Now that business intelligence module does its job for procuring excellent reports in the company. Points of key areas. Ledger being foremost set up in financial e-business suite. One of the most understand the power importance uses related areas in me business. Ledger is nothing but a combination of all these components. Without usage of the component, ledger cannot function on its own. Components of ledger are 4C, start of account, calendar, currency, and accounting method. What is start of account? There is 4C. I told start of account, currency, and accounting method. Calendar, you know, it's a normal calendar of 2 months. Number 1 to 31st is a normal calendar. Adjustment calendar is the 31st period, which is 31st to 31st December, mostly defined as a 30th period. One may have multiple adjustment period. We can have 13th period, 14th period. Yeah. For example, Jan to December is a financial year. Suppose a company wants quarterly adjustments also, they can make it. Jan, February, March, they will have adjustment. Maybe March 31st to March 31st. This is adjustment 1. April, May. Adjustment June 30th to June 30th. Okay. So as many adjustment period you can have. Maybe the big companies may can have a quarterly audits to close to put the adjustment and everything. It will be used. From the third. This is adjustment 4. So these are all quarterly adjustment. So what about the yearly adjustment? You can have adjustment 5 adjustments. Whatever adjustments you can have. So 6 adjustments for 12 months. It is 18 periods. Okay. You should know that the more it goes the complication. You have to enable the tick mark. Currency is enabled automatically. And accounting method, as I told, it may be a cash method, accrual method, or it depends upon the countries. Primary ledger is mandatory. Every accounting operation must have a primary ledger. It acts as a primary repository. All accounting related information will be in the particular primary ledger. Without primary ledger, you can't do setup. So in 11A, we call set of books. In R12, we call ledger. In Fusion, I think more or less changes. You can now call the ledger. What is secondary ledger? It is not mandatory. Then why should we have a secondary ledger? It is based on the business requirement. One can never have a secondary without primary ledger. Very important. The name is secondary. It depends on primary. Mostly it is for satisfying the reporting needs, like we said before. According to a difference of any parameter. See, any difference in one of the 4C. Change in chart of account, change in currency, change in calendar, change in accounting. Then you have a secondary ledger in place. For example, I have my head office in India. I have chart of account 1, currency of INR, calendar of April, March, accounting, approval method of accounting. Yeah. Not inside table. Like I said, you have COA1 for India. You have INR of the, you see, calendar of April to March. You have accrual method of accounting as per our. So no change in chart of accounts. You are opening a branch in USA, and you have the calendar change, and you have a accounting change. Even the 3 changes or 4 changes, only 1 second ledger. Suppose same chart of same currency, same calendar, and you need same method, but you need all out to be in the reporting currency. Like you said, only the reporting currency has to be changed. There is a concept of reporting currency we have already seen. There you will have a change. That means you will have a second ledger. Like this, any one changes in 1C, you have to go for this one. Okay. I think hope you want these. Okay. What is a reporting currency? Purely a representation of transaction. So you cannot create anything. The representation of transaction. Like I said, an example, saved in the different currency. Concept was available in release 11.12 in the name of a reporting set of books. The concept is very important when you are learning Oracle. Exactly. Different currency conversion levels. The terms is very important. Even though ledger, it can be considered different ledger after primary or second ledger. Ledger type purpose. What is the purpose of maintaining ledger? What is the purpose of maintaining the mandatory for any setup related to financial? Every transaction company to be recorded, acts as base, a container of all repository. Client wants multiple accounting representation. Studied accounting representation in the accounting standards and IFRS. A different calendar, different chart of account. Client wants to report the information in different colors, whatever may be. How to decide a permanent ledger stack? You can see this. There is a business scenario. You can read it. It has branches in 3 countries, India, Australia, France. They given the different period, counting method, sort of. You can read slowly. Then I will answer you. Groups, one cannot use different. You can see another report. Technologies, BuddyPower. Okay. You can read it slowly and I will answer. So to sum up, I have given everything. Why a bank foundation, primary ledger, why this data. Okay. And everything.